Children's brains are most adaptable in the first 5 years, which is why early intervention is so important. Spotting missed milestones early can make a meaningful difference in your child's growth and development. In this video, we're going to explore how to spot missing developmental milestones early so that you can feel confident in understanding your child's progress. Here, you'll learn the subtle signs that your child may be missing a milestone or two and why these signs matter. Common myths about child development that can delay getting the right support, and what actionable steps that you can take today to help support your child's unique journey. By the end of this video, you'll have the clarity and the tools to recognize potential concerns, and you'll be able to take proactive steps towards helping your child thrive. Every child's development speaks its own language, filled with cues and signals, but sometimes those signals are quieter or a little bit harder to recognize. It's not about missing the signs, it's about learning how to listen closely to what your child's development is telling you. Today, we're going to explore how to recognize these signs early so that you can take the right steps to support your child and help them thrive. Let's start by understanding what exactly developmental milestones are and why they matter. Developmental milestones are the skills that most children achieve by specific ages. These include things like motor, communication, personal social, self-help, and cognitive skills. They're not strict rules, but they do act as helpful indicators to track your child's progress. Milestones help parents and professionals identify areas where additional support may be needed. When delays are spotted early, timely intervention can maximize a child's potential and set them up for success. Now, let's talk about some of the subtle signs of missed milestones that parents often overlook. Limited eye contact or a lack of interest in faces, not responding to their name by 12 months, minimal to no single words, or not using gestures to communicate by 18 months, repetitive behaviors or unusual ways of playing with toys like spinning wheels instead of rolling a car. Delays in babbling, crawling, or walking compared to same-aged peers. Sometimes it's not just one milestone that's delayed. Missing milestones in clusters, like for example, language and social skills together, can be more significant indicators than an isolated delay. While small variations in development are normal, consistent patterns of delay should be noted and addressed. Let's take a moment now to clear up some common myths about developmental delays. Myth, they'll grow out of it. Myth, boys develop slower than girls. Myth, it's not a delay unless they're years behind. The reality is that waiting for delays to become more obvious or years behind can mean missed opportunities for early intervention. Early action does not mean assuming the worst. It means giving your child the best possible support and help that they need to thrive. So, how can you actively observe and track developmental milestones? Start by keeping a log of behaviors, skills, and interactions. Write down specific examples to track progress over time. Use a developmental milestone checklist or an app designed to help parents monitor their child's development. Pay attention to key areas like communication, movement, social play, and emotional regulation. By staying consistent and intentional, you'll feel more confident about understanding your child's unique developmental journey. What should you do if you notice signs of a delay? So here's a clear roadmap for you. Start by discussing your concerns with your child's pediatrician. Be prepared to share specific examples and observations. And it's really important that you feel heard and validated during these conversations. If not, don't hesitate to consider switching pediatricians. Ask your pediatrician if a referral to a specialist like a developmental pediatrician is appropriate. They can perform a detailed developmental evaluation and check for things like autism spectrum disorder. If your child is under the age of 3, look into early intervention programs in your area. These services are free and they provide tailored support to help children catch up on key skills. Early intervention programs are one of the most accessible and effective resources available to families. If your child is over the age of 3, contact your local public school district and request an evaluation, preferably in writing. Schools have resources to assess and support developmental needs even before your child starts kindergarten. A lot of people don't know that. Seeking help early is a proactive and supportive choice. It's not a reflection of failure. These steps empower you to take charge of your child's development and ensure that they have the resources that they need to thrive. Now that you know how to spot missed developmental milestones early, you're already taking an important step towards supporting your child's growth. Recognizing these signs isn't about blame, it isn't about worry, it's about empowerment and creating the best opportunities for your child to thrive. If you're ready to dive deeper into understanding and supporting your child's development, I invite you to join my free parent empowerment training. In this training, you will learn how to recognize and address developmental delays with confidence. Easy, actionable strategies to support your child's growth in communication, motor skills, social play, cognition. You'll learn practical ways to feel more empowered and less overwhelmed as a parent. The link to sign up is in the description below. Don't wait. Take this opportunity to feel confident and supported in your parenting journey. I can't wait to see you there.